And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here in the commentary box is Lee Dixon. And tonight we've got the semi-final of the Champions League coming up for you. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Arsenal.
Well, Derek, with the final so close, really important for both sets of players to stay in the now. Block the final out of the mind. Stay in the semi-final and do your job.
Here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. The emphasis perhaps on keeping things tight at the back, Lee.
Yeah, I really like this system. Very fluid look about it. It can be 5 at the back when you haven't got the ball, but those wing-backs can push into midfield to make a 3-4-3 formation. The width supplied by the wingers to a lone striker.
I've always enjoyed the location within Paris of the Parc des Princes, extensively renovated just a few years ago. And Lee, you played here once upon a time.
Yeah, back in '94, one of my best games against David Ginola playing for PSG that night. I seemed to get the better of him that night, but he got the better of me a few times after that. A great stadium, though, to play at.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. Two central midfield players supplying support to a 3 ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Dembele. Fabian. And Nouble has it. Fabian. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be an end product? And he's pulled it back here. It's still alive. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Now, what can he do here? And in by Dembele!
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
A bit more analysis as regards the goal. And back in business, advantage PSG. Thomas now, William Saliba. But a few years ago, we didn't really think of Paris Saint-Germain as potential Champions League winners. Suffice it to say, Lee, those days are gone.
Well, absolutely. And it's about time, really, that France, and especially Paris, had a powerhouse in European football. And they've now got that. They're building on what they've done in the past. But certainly they're emerging as a real talent.
PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? The cross is on. Targets available. Cross comes in. And clears his lines. Fabian. Will there be a tangible end product? Well, let's see. Does he mean business? And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
A short corner it has ended up being. He has teammates to play it to. Can he make this move count? And the defender takes care of business. Fabian. Courtney Senior. Running with the ball confidently. Fine cross into the middle. Well, the post getting in the way there. And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, a second goal for them here. Thomas. William Saliba. Martin Ødegaard. Now in possession, Trossard. Arsenal passing it around neatly and swiftly. What can they do from this position? And Nuble has it. Courtney Senior. Now with Hakimi. And Nuble has it. It is a decent-looking attack here. Is he going to punish them here? Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
And this is Dembele. Carrying a genuine threat here. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
A chance to revisit the goal. Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. He's protecting it effectively. He's going forward well here. Not to be blunt, a mess of a performance up to this point. How can they improve, Lee?
Arsenal have to change things up. It's simply not working. Take a chance. A goal now could change the complexion of the second half. If you don't change now, can't see any way back into this game.
Now, what can he do here? And a no-nonsense clearance. He just keeps going. No let-up. Fabian. Dembele on the ball. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
And so the second half commences here. And it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Martin Ødegaard. Kai Havertz. Let's see what he has in store for them. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Here's Marquinhos. Dembele. It is a fruitful forward run. Dembele. Will there be a tangible end product? Well, let's see. Does he mean business? He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Frank Nouble. Well, can he make this move count? And this is Dembele. Is he going to punish them here? Dembele! And this time, it's in!
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
And a bit more analysis as regards the goal. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Martin Ødegaard. It's with Mikel Merino. King now. Dembele. Carrying a genuine threat here. Now, what can he do here? In full control of the ball here. And it's gone in!
Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. It's with Ødegaard. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Giving the ball to the opposition. He's in with a chance. And pushed onto the woodwork. Off the post and back in play. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Hakimi. So 20 minutes to go. Senior has it. Now with Hakimi. Well, it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
They're trying to get right into his face. Options around him. Will there be a tangible end product? Well, let's see. Does he mean business? Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. It's with Ødegaard. Rice with it. Arsenal succeeding in getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Here's Marquinhos. Senior has it. Well, given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Well, just have a look at the Arsenal players. How frustrated do they look now? And quite rightly so. They've been poor tonight. They've let their standards drop. Inexcusable, really. Back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. No way back from here for me.
Walcott. And only 2 minutes remaining here. King now. He just keeps going, no let-up. Not messing around with that clearance. Now with Hakimi. Here's Walcott. King now. And King. Fine cross into the middle. Attending to his defensive chores. And it's with Walcott. Well, more European history is written full-time, and Paris Saint-Germain, the side who'll carry the advantage.
Well, Derek, with a lead going into the second leg, it's all about concentration, it's all about mind games.